Good afternoon, friends from SHVIP Queens. This is your host, Samuel Hernandez, once again with you, talking about Miss Grand International. Tomorrow's the grand finale. We will know who's going to be our next Miss Grand International. This is my top 21. It's my personal favorite. We all respect each other's opinion. Starting at 21, I have Guatemala. I love the way Guatemala did her show, the delicacy that she used in her evening gown, and I think that yellow fit her perfectly well. At 20, I have Cuba. I think Cuba's perfection. I really like her smile. I like her attitude that she was portraying. I think that dress also fit her very well, very nicely done. And Cuba has already won in Miss Grand International, so we have to keep an eye out for them. I think they've already figured out what Miss Grand International wants and needs. And at number 17, I have Gibraltar. I think she has a very commercial look. That dress looks stunning on her. She used the capes very well. She's very elegant. I really like her elegance. At number 18, I have Ghana. I love Ghana's attitude and the way she did that. Epic. That was amazing. She didn't overdo it. Her notes were on point. She's clearly really good at that. I love the colors they chose on her, the dress. She has all the attitude. I think she's going to qualify. Love that walk. Technically, she's doing everything very well. Someone trained her right. And she knows how to use that dress. Definitely knows how to use that dress. Love the pose, nice smile. Pose again, and she walks. And at number 16, I have Brazil. I think it's similar to that one girl. Whenever she placed, I forgot her name, but she placed in the top 5. The dress reminds me of that. I really like the way Brazil walks. She swings her hips side to side. She looks really tall. And one of the favorites. So she's enjoying it. She has a great attitude. And there she is throwing the emotions, the looks. Amazing emotions. She looks like she's not faking it, looks natural. And then she surprises us with that cake. Number 15, I have Angola. Some people liked her dress, some people didn't. I really like it. I find it as an homage to Albany. That reminds me of Albany's dress with the little spikes all over. And Angola's very technically trained. She's doing everything very well. Showing different emotions. She's walking subtle. She's very subtle, and she's using the dress. The dress is not using her. I don't think the dress is overpowering her at all. I think it was great. The big surprises this year is Honduras. I have her number 14. She was a big surprise because she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She can walk. I haven't heard her talk much, but I love the way that she used that cape. Is it? It's different. I'm not sure what that is. But I think she has a very commercial look. Perfect hair, perfect smile, banging body. Love the way that she took that cape off or whatever that is that she's using. And so she's giving us that gaze with the eyes. And the hair, it looks like it's flowing through her. It looks like she has a fan in front of her. So to me, she was one of the big surprises. Doesn't surprise me because she's a Latina, but it's just, Honduras is such a small country. and they're giving such a big character. At number 13, I have Canada. So Canada, that's the typical prototype that Canada usually sends. You know, tall, skinny, very well-spoken girls. I love the different faces and emotions that she's showing. I think she's great. She's a heavy favorite. You can hear the crowd going crazy for her. And that dress fit her perfectly well. I really like the way she turned. I think she made the dress look very dramatic. So that was something that I really liked about Canada this year. And she's doing it very subtle. She's looking at the crowd, side to side. Her hair's perfect, her hair's flawless. There's a turn. So with that turn, she made the dress look very dramatic. So that was like one of my favorite side turns. At number 12, I have India. Very nice dress that she has on. She was different because she didn't have a cape on this time. I really like her hair. You can never underestimate an Indian. They are a powerhouse. And they have a lot of support. They have a huge population, so have plenty of beautiful women to choose from. I'm sure there's a reason why they chose this girl. So she's posing, she's having fun with it, she's confident. The subtle walks, and she has this typical Indian look to her. You can see the confidence in her face. At number 11, I have Vietnam. So these Asian countries right now have a lot of support. The contest is in Asia. So of course in that region they're going to have a bit more support. And you heard the crowd screaming Vietnam with her, which means she's one of the favorites. They're really liking her, and she's really good. She's really almost flawless. I really like this dress that they chose for her, the golden look. It's one of my favorite dresses tonight. And she has this powerful turn to her, right? She's showing different emotions. There she is having fun. She's using the dress again. The dress is not using her. She throws it and then poses. Excellent. Vietnam. Starting with my top 10, I have Venezuela, the powerhouse country. Venezuela always does everything technically correct. They know exactly how to train their girls. They prepare them very well. They're usually flawless. They always come with this amazing energy. She looks like a Barbie. They dressed her very well. This is also one of my favorite looks. It's not all golden, so I really like that they added that red part in her chest area. So these turns with the capes are super dramatic. So she looks like she's about to take off. And we are once again with another powerhouse, Puerto Rico. Again, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, they always do everything technically flawless. I love the redhead. I remember seeing her in her nationals and she was one of my favorites, especially because she stands out with her red hair. The dress is really nice. Very, very nice. I like that Puerto Rico doesn't really try to follow tendencies. They usually like to set them. I love the designs within all this. I could use a little bit more energy from her, but I understand this is an evening gown and it has to be subtle. She has a beautiful smile and her face is beautiful. So here we start doing powerhouse country after powerhouse country, although these powerhouse countries should be further up the list, but there are some really good girls this time. My 1% Philippines is cheering on. I'm just as proud as in any of my other percentages. But we know Philippines is going to do something very competitive as always. I like all the different looks that she gave us. I like her ponytail look. I like the way she let this her hair down. So she's giving us different emotions, confidence. The turns are flawless. I expect nothing less from the Philippines. Very nice on her hair. And of course the poses and the hair. I really like Philippines. So here we're going with one of the top favorites. The reason why I'm giving her such a low placement is because I just think that sometimes I lost her through all the different candidates. And even though she has done everything flawlessly, I really want them to stand out. You can hear the support. The dress is gorgeous. The combination of the green and the gold is perfect with what they put on her ear. It reminds me of Catriona Gray a little bit. Her face is like almost emotionless, but fierce at the same time. So she's definitely one of the strongest ones this year. Definitely one of the strongest Asians. And her hips are just swinging side to side like they're supposed to. And then she poses. So it changes, right? With the gold cape on the back, it looks so different. From the back, I really like it. So here we're starting with another really strong one. She's one of my favorites. She almost made it to my top 5. I got very emotionally attached to her when she was crying because she fell. But then they give her another chance to redo it, and of course she showed what Dominican Republic is all about. She's flawless, she knows what she's doing, she's super tall, you can tell she's worked on this a lot. I don't see any mistakes. After all these girls, they're pretty much all flawless. They can all speak, they can all walk, they all have the attitude, they all have the poses. Dominican Republic is always hard. Always, in any contest, never underestimate a Dominican. You should always keep an eye out for Dominican Republic. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes it to the top 5. Here we go with the P's again. You have to always look out for the P's. Luciana Foucher has almost 5 million followers, so clearly she's one of the heavy favorites. She has done everything flawlessly since the beginning. Her smile is gorgeous, her hair is flawless, her walks, her legs are on point, her legs were so straight throughout the whole competition. I'm not sure how tall she is. She looks like she's not as tall as some of the other girls, but she has still been standing out a lot throughout the whole competition, which is why she's in my top 5. Don't really like her dress though. So here we have one of the heavy favorites and one of the most likely to win. Big surprise for me because I don't have a lot of expectations for Europe. She's gorgeous. Look at the act. I love the act, the performance that she's giving. This is something very unexpected for me. She has done everything flawlessly, but I don't expect a lot from European countries. They're some of the most beautiful people in the world, but they're usually not into these contests. And also, Czech Republic went super hard last year, so I did not expect this consistency from them, but I wouldn't be surprised if she takes the first crown for Europe. She deserves it, and I will not be mad at all. So she's my 4th runner-up, Czech Republic. She's giving us show, she's giving us walk, she's giving us attitude, face. Great job, Czech Republic. She's one of my favorites. Loved Indonesia this year. Huge surprise. Huge. They're very consistent in this competition. They're very consistent. They train them very well. She doesn't look like your typical Indonesian, but neither did not the one from the last year, but the year before with the curly hair. So I really like that Indonesia's kicking it up a notch. I wish that they would do that in all the contests in general, but this was great. Her waist is tiny. Her attitude is perfect. Her walks. All right, guys. We are getting close, and this is getting real hard. The Powerhouse USA showing that they're a Powerhouse USA in all the competitions at this moment. This is perfection. I was so shocked when I saw her. I was genuinely very surprised. So the crowd always goes wild whenever she comes out. So I really like that USA is doing this. She's super fit. She's super gorgeous. Her hair is show. She's so different. Morenaza, that's what we call them. Morenaza. I think she can take the crown. I really think USA can take the crown. Attitude, face. Miss Grand International 2023 is Colombia. I love Mafe or Maria Lopez. So you can hear the crowd going crazy. I think everyone approves of her winning Miss Grand International 2023. I think she would be a perfect queen. I can see her next to the other Miss Grand International queens. Her speaking abilities are flawless. She can communicate her point across. And I really like what she did with the hair, and she lets her hair go. And then she gives us face, just pure Colombian face. So definitely one of my favorites. Of course, she has one of the hottest body, if not the hottest body this year, in my opinion. So my Miss Grand 2023 is Colombia. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, like it. I will be uploading more about these upcoming contests in my personal opinion. This is your host, Samuel Hernandez from SHVIP Queens. You can find us on Instagram under that information as well. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.